Huzzah!
We're here. We're doing it. Let's fucking go. I don't have enough money.
What?
I spread it all on gambling.
How could you?
See if I can sell something. I don't have enough for a license, though. You know what I could do? Spin for premium. I have a premium spin. There we go. 900 credits.
Nice. Alright. Alright, well I put myself by the house. It's very misty.
By the house?
Maybe.
You went to not Bulgaria. You went to not Bulgaria, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. It looks
Sure,
very
I sure
similar
did.
to the other lake.
It does.
I got a.
Oh, you're over there. Hello. You're on the other
hello?
side.
Where?
Hello from the other side.
Oh, there you are. Hello from the other side. You're over there. There you are.
Yes. It's a me.
My
The
dad.
guy.
This'll be my dad.
I was at my parents' house today. I got driven to training, and I forgot training clothes. But that's okay because I had the Urk T-shirt on it. On me. And everyone loves the Urk T-shirt. And why wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's good. I love your elk T-shirt.
Yeah, I got a young Northern Pike. Northern.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we're almost by the equator, almost. Dude, I'm getting fish out the wazoo.
Wazoo?
The wazoo. Whoops. I got myself a European perch. It's like a bird. It perches.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a thunk.
Right? I would never have thunk.
You
I don't know
never
about you,
thunk.
but I wouldn't have thunk that.
How could you never
me just-
thunk?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I never considered thunking. Oh, dude, I got another fish.
Seems like there's only 2 different fish that like lures.
Oh my god! I threw that fish over the building. European
Everyone
perch. Of course.
Wait.
What else would you
why-
do with fish? Fish.
Wait, really? Hold on. Inventory.
There are a lot of basic fish here. Basic bish fish. Basic bish fish.
Can't throw it very far away for some reason.
Because it's 2 grams. There's
Oh,
no
yeah, it's
momentum behind it.
There's no way to it. I forgot.
Yeah. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lift, drop. Lift, drop.
Well, hopefully I can
What
catch
is-
something.
When I let go, my fish on the like diagram is not touching the ground. It like stopped like an inch above.
Yeah, it does for the same for me.
Weird. Maybe twitching is better. Any fish like Twitch? Any gamer fish here? I'm gonna try the narrow spoon. The terminal tackle weight is optimal. Does that mean that I can throw far?
Doesn't mean you're not gonna rock.
Throw far! Yes!
Oh yeah, very far. Oh yeah.
Nah, 35. Oh, the other one.
44.
The other one's got a fish.
I need a bigger line.
The other line's got the fish. No, I haven't bought line yet.
I bought some, but I've been winning them or getting them from missions.
Dude, Slippery Roach Daddy caught a common roach.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! It's incredible.
Hello. I made it shorter.
Oh my god. Whoa, your line is 86 meters.
I have a big line.
Damn.
Good thing I'm only using half of it.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would take so long to reel in a fish. Or just reel in general.
I mean, yeah. Think about it. Wait, what the hell was that?
I'm not quite sure.
Did you see that?
Made a lot of waves, though.
I mean, I saw something trying to bite my thing.
Your wiener?
Yeah.
But then it didn't! Damn it!
And then there's just freaking Moses came out of nowhere. Try to part the lake.
Don't you worry about a thing.
I'm worried.
Oh no!
God damn it! I hate it!
Are they biting and then releasing?
Yeah.
They just want a little nibble.
It's like, am I just not doing it fast enough? Am I doing it too early? Like, what?
I don't know, there's no text on the screen when that happens.
Yeah, no. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I haven't caught any fish so far here.
Oh.
There's been bites twice, but that's about it. All I know is that fish exist, but they don't like me.
Your lure smells fishy.
Well, that's good. Fish eat other fish.
Good for fish.
Good for fish.
Good for fish. What are you using as bait?
I think pet food.
Oh.
Because I have so much pet food.
Ew, I would never use pet food. That's disgusting. I don't like it. I use worms.
They're more nutritious.
Yeah. They're easier to get a hold of, too.
Yeah.
You just go home and pick them up. I got a European perch.
Used to do that in my summer house. Would dig in the garden for worms and then go to the beach and do some fishing.
Go to the fishery place.
We never caught anything.
Rats.
Well, I was like... Oh, here we go, finally.
Yeah, you got something.
Something small.
European perch.
European perch. Oh, I'm gonna perch! Yeah, I think I was like 5 years old when we did that.
Oh, my other one. My other one lures a fish. Dun, dun, dun. My other one lures a fish.
Yeah, it was me, my brother, and my 2 cousins back then. And we were all like below the age of 10, so yeah, catching fish. Weren't very good at it.
Rats. Why not?
Because we sucked, and we were small, dumb children.
Get better fish skills.
Get bigger fish.
I don't know what technique to employ here. Twitching? Lift and drop? Stop and go?
I've been doing a stop and go.
Have you caught fish using the stop and go?
I just caught the European perch with a stop and go. And fish. Come on, fish, come on, fish, come on, fish, come on, fish, 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 fish.
Oh my god, I got myself a silver bream. I need a Prussian carp. We're not even in Prussia.
Who the hell named fish?
I don't know.
Because some of the names of fish are just so ridiculous.
Mirror carp?
I mean, carp? Bream?
Tench? There's a fish called tench.
Tench?
The scientific word for tench is tinka tinka.
The fuck? It's what I mean. Like, the name of some fish are just so ridiculously made up.
Yeah. The hagfish. I do like that one.
Some of them make sense, like catfish. It looks like a cat almost because he has whiskers. Catfish, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And salmon. Salmon's a good name. I like the name salmon. Tuna. That one's fine.
Bread, 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 bread,
There's a lot of
bread, bread,
names of things
bread.
that, if you really think about it, they sound ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
Like strawberry.
Yeah.
First of
Yeah.
all, there's nothing straw about it, and it's not even a berry.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it
Dad, my
is.
phone doesn't work. Oh, the berry.
It's not a strawberry. It's not a berry. Strawberries are not berries.
But if you poke a hole in the middle, it works like a straw.
Berry. You could say that about anything. Oh, that's an interesting debate that people have been having on the internet. Does a straw have 1 or 2 holes?
One.
Right?
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, no, there's 2 holes, one at the bottom, one at the top. It's like, well,
Eh.
shorten the distance of the straw to a flat plane. It's one hole. The only reason why the only way that it would have 2 holes is if there was a hole in the side.
Yeah. Have you ever seen those
That would be a broken straw.
those straws with like so you can 2 people can drink out of it at the same time?
Yeah.
Like a Y straw?
Yeah.
How many holes does that have? It's got 1 hole that splits into 2 holes. But is that 2 holes or is it 3 holes?
No, I think it's technically just 2 holes that combine at the end.
Yeah.
It's like if you took... Yeah.
How many
If
holes?
you took, like, a piece of wood and you drilled into it at an angle, and then you do the exact same thing but on the opposite side, like you mirror it,
Yeah.
you would have
Oops.
2 holes that combine at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's how I like to think about things.
Can a fish get caught here quickly before my hook gets caught in the weed?
Another interesting internet debate was, is water wet?
Is water wet?
Yeah. Is water wet? What do you think?
Yes.
So you're saying the ocean's wet?
Yeah.
But the ocean is a liquid. How can a liquid be wet?
Because it's got the same forces applied to it as something wet has. If you have 1 particle of water, then it's not wet.
Or if it's 2 particle of water,
Yes, then it's wet.
then it's wet.
There we go. Oh, I got a silver bream.
But I don't know if that makes any sense, because 2 particles of water still makes, like, 1 very, very, very small droplet of water. So does that make it wet, or does it just make it water?
It makes it wet.
I guess there would be... I guess in a sense you could say that water is wet because water is not dry. But at the same time, I'm more inclined to think that water is neither wet nor dry. Because
It's a Schrodinger's cat.
something like that. Because if you spill water on a table, the table is wet. If you spill water on top of the water on top of the table, it doesn't make the water wet. It just makes the table more wet.
Mm.
Because even
What if
if...
you spill a table on a table?
Then just make a mess.
That's
Well, a
what I
table
thought you were
isn't...
gonna say for a second.
What?
That's what I thought you were gonna say for a second. If you
Just
spill
gonna...
water on a table, it gets wet. But if you spill a table on a table, what happens?
That is a great question.
What are you
Well, a
doing?
table is... I'm just having fun. Because I'm not catching anything.
Uh,
Thinking about wet and water. Well, a table isn't liquid, so if you throw a
Ow.
table, if you spill a table on a table, it just you got more table. Which I think is essentially the same argument with water. If you throw more water on water, it doesn't make it wet. Same way that if you throw a table, the table doesn't make it dry.
Doesn't make him more of a table.
You just have more table. Doesn't become a bigger table. Doesn't well. I don't know what I'm saying. There's no point to think about a table of it becoming wet because it's a different type of matter. I only caught one fish so far, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Oh, I've got a few.
You know what? What am I doing?
Thinking about tables.
I am thinking about tables.
So I don't know the table.
But then, here's a different question. If you have a bunch of oil and you spill water in the oil, does it make the oil wet? Because water and oil don't combine. So I would say yes.
I would say no.
You would say no. Why?
Because it doesn't combine.
Yeah. The water doesn't combine with the table if you spill water on the table. Right?
Yeah.
So adding water to oil would make it wet. Because there's water on it.
But it doesn't apply the forces. Maybe it does.
Which is more dense, the oil or the water? It's the oil, right?
Oil.
So the water would be on top.
Yeah.
Alright, then if you put water on oil, you make the oil wet.
Oh yeah.
Because if you think about it this way, put water in the oil, it makes it wet. If you put oil in the water, it makes it oily. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oily. How you doing over there?
I made it nighttime so I can have better chances of catching fish.
You don't know that. Caught a fish.
Almost immediately. Ah, I'm biting?
Oh, fish.
I'm trying to think of other scenarios. I don't think if you put water, if you spill water in a cup of juice, would it make the juice water or like what?
Definitely dissipated.
It would make it warm, watery, but it wouldn't make it wet because it already has
What?
water.
Yeah, it's already wet.
Oh, another topic of discourse on the internet is if a hot dog is a sandwich or not. Would it be classified as a sandwich? Oh shit! I didn't mean to press the button.
Not a French hot dog though.
Yeah, I guess not. What would that be classified as?
I don't know.
Taco?
Yeah. If you slip a wiener in a donut? Is it a French wiener? French hot dog?
No, because a French
Is it a
hot dog
sandwich?
or a French hot dog with a whatever bun, French bun, it needs to have one hole that doesn't go all the way through. A donut does go all the way through. Right. It's the way to keep the sauces inside.
Yeah. Is a hot pocket a sandwich?
A hot pocket. No, I think a hot pocket would be classified more of as a burrito
Uh,
because there's no openings.
yeah. I guess the same with one of those
Or a pierogi or
flip
something.
pizzas.
Calzone, pierogi.
Yeah, calzone. That's the one I was thinking of. I'm switching! Get over here, fish! Ah! Screaming at fish always helps, right?
Yeah. Come on,
I've heard
fish!
that. Get on the hook! Do it! The fish over here must be deaf. There's no red-haired fish. Fuck.
Oh, another dumb one was is an ocean a soup?
Ooh. Yes.
It has minerals, it has water, and animals in it.
Yeah.
So is it a soup? I disagree.
Why? Scientists call it a soup.
I heard a scientist not call it a soup.
What?
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
He gave the reason. If you're allergic to fish, and you have fish soup, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna have an allergic reaction.
Yeah.
But if you go swimming in the ocean, and you happen to cut a fish.
Eat a whole fish. You'd be fine.
No, if you
accidentally.
I leveled up. If you happen
nice.
to ingest some water, you're not gonna have an allergic reaction because there's not enough fish in the ocean to make it a soup. And another thing is, wouldn't a soup need to be, boiled first to be considered a soup? Like
I don't know.
things in the water of the soup needs to be boiled so the things inside cook.
5 simple soup recipes that don't require cooking. Gazpacho? That looks delicious.
Does it?
Yeah. 3 cups of tomatoes. 1 cup of English cucumber?
How specific?
I know. Half a cup of green bell pepper. Half a cup of red onion. 1 jalapeno. 1 tablespoon lemon juice.
Oh, what? You just put it in a blender?
I
And
guess.
serve it?
Yeah.
Cold soup? Is that even a soup then? That's a smoothie.
Oh, maybe.
What the hell?
Let's get it looks like a soup.
So does a smoothie if you put it in a bowl.
Ah.
What the hell are we talking about?
In r/shower thoughts, we've got a guy saying a soup can't go bad if you just never stop boiling it.
Yes, it can.
You just never stop boiling the soup. It cannot go bad. You got a perch.
You got another perch. New record!
Oh my goodness.
And also, it depends on what ingredients in the soup you got. Because eventually it will go bad. Because all the water is gonna evaporate. And then there's not gonna be anything left. And then it's either gonna burn if you don't pull it out of the stove. Or it's gonna go bad.
Well, actually, there is such a thing called perpetual soup or forever soup. It's
I did say it
it's
depends on what ingredients you use.
it's a vacuum sealed, well, not a vacuum sealed, but just a tight enough lid so it can't be opened
Pressure cooker.
easily. Yeah. And then it never runs out of the water, and then you can just keep cooking it forever. Then you just have it cooked until you need it. Historical
I feel like
examples.
it's still gonna go bad at some point, though. I doubt that if you just keep boiling it, it's not gonna go bad. Like, if you have a bunch of meat and vegetables in a pot, in a pressure cooker, and you close it, and you just have it there for, like, a month, I bet you when you open that shit, it's gonna stink. Because that shit's gonna go bad. It's gonna rot.
No.
Will it not rot?
No, rotting is bacteria eating it. But bacteria can't live in there.
You don't know that. What if they adapt?
Oh my god. Some quickly adapting bacteria. Oh, I'm not getting a lot of fish. I want to get more fish.
Got another
You're
place.
stealing all my fish.
Well, it's about time for me to get fish. This is like my fourth fish.
Oh, let's put an ice.
That was a great throw.
Thank you.
I made it 4 meters. One of the main issues with the Baltic Sea is the combination and the power struggle between the fresh water from ice that melts into the sea and the fresh seawater that comes from the Atlantic.
Oh.
And that's a problem for the fish. And then it causes more problems, and then it causes more problems, and then it causes more problems. And it just fucks everything.
They should have built a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like the southern fish.
Like a giant dam.
Yeah.
Almost.
The bottom of the world has like a current going all the way around.
The Baltic Sea is an enclosed space. It wouldn't go anywhere.
Oh.
And also, eventually, if you try to put a wall, because there's the Baltic Sea, and then if you go further north, it's the Gulf of Bothnia. It's Bosnia, but if you have a lisp.
Okay.
Gulf of Bothnia.
Bothnia. I don't like Bothnia. I prefer Gothnia.
It's my favorite.
I love it.
So yeah, the further north you go up the Baltic Sea, and in the Gulf of Bothnia, then the sweeter the water is and less salty it is, because of all the filtration of the ice melting and that whole cycle.
Yeah. I'm not getting any fucking fish. I want a fish. I want some fish. I want some nasty ass fish. Maybe I should wait till night for the carp. Do carp night? Do they night? Are they night?
Other night? I don't know other night.
I feel like carp would be half night. Right?
Do the fish here not like pet food? What's going on?
Maybe not. I'm using bread with honey. There's a lot of fish here that likes regular worms. I know that.
Well, let's see what I got. I got dough balls, I got small minnows, I got small cut bait, red worms, maggots, and flies. I'll go with the worms, I guess. Alright.
Grab my bait. And bait.
Oh, bait. Bait.
And bait. Bait. Where the fuck are carps? Are they not? Are they not deep? How deep is your carp?
Siri. Are carps deep? Here's what I found on the internet. Okay. Oh, it's timed out. Really? The one time that I wasn't paying attention and I had my back turned? Oh, god damn it. I was looking if carp were deep. In the winter seasons, when the water temperatures start to drop, the carp seek the deeper water out of sight. Come spring and summertime, it will come into the shallows and the banks around the bank of the lakes to feed. The carp will usually be 3 to 5 feet of water and at times even shallower than that. So no, they're not deep.